to the video. Welcome to a day in my life. Today is Friday the 4th of March. Had my haircut yesterday, quite pleased with it. Much shorter, I don't know if you guys can see, stops on the neck now. Slight issue is that it tends to curl up where it's sitting just on the shoulders, and I don't want it to curl outwards, but we'll live with that, it'll grow a bit. I'm starting this video at 20 past 7 in the morning. I'm up, I'm dressed, I've got my face on. I'm going out today to meet someone new, which is why I'm taking you guys with me. I thought it'd be fun for you guys. Maybe not, but it's certainly fun for me, and we're going to meet someone new. But before we go and do that, I need to set this up. This is my new label printer for eBay. It has been very kindly gifted to me by a company called Munbyn. Let me just tell you what they said. So they have sent me a 4x6 label printer and the labels that go with it. I am horribly technophobic, so I'm very much hoping that this is a simple thing to set up. Certainly what I have here is a quick start guide, a little pack of labels, and I've got a USB printer driver and how-tos, and it's a USB adapter for Mac, which I am running a Mac. So, if you're thinking why has she got a new label printer, mine has been playing up for a while. Mine has been behaving very oddly. It has been missing out whole lines of the label, which is what you expect from an ink printer. Since it's not an ink printer, that's not what I expect at all. So, bear with. So as well as the little sample of labels that comes with the printer, where have I put those? This is the sample that comes with the printer. They've also sent me a pack of their shipping labels as well. So I'm well equipped for labels. The printer itself is a lovely compact little thing. This is smaller and sleeker than my old printer. I'm making terrible noise. 20 past 7 in the morning, I have the whole house up. Well, the whole house is nothing. It's a much smaller and sleeker profile than my previous printer. It sits, let me just check I've got this the right way up before I show you this. It sits like that on your desk. So this is the feed from the front, this is the rear feed. I presume this is the on and off button. I'm guessing now because I haven't even looked at the instructions, but it is Bluetooth. I've made sure that I've got my Bluetooth switched on the Mac. I am horribly technophobic, but hopefully this will be very simple. I'll be back in a sec. First step, I have attached the power cord to the adapter. At the other end is a plug. I'm going to plug this in. Probably didn't say plug it in at that point. It didn't. It said plug the other end into there. Oh dear, I'm already disobeying the instructions. And then it says plug the adapter cable into the circular DC adapter connector. Very simple to find. There's that. Simple is definitely the way forward. Oh, it went and made a buzz. It made a buzz sound, so I know it works. Interestingly, it's not currently plugged in, which means it's got some residual power in it because I've got a little green light on my adapter. Okay. Plug the power cord into the socket, connect the USB cable to the printer. Here is the USB cable, which is in a lovely sealed bag and I can't get it out. Plug the power cord into the socket. Check. Can you hear that? It fed and refed its test label. Connect the USB cable to the printer. Again, very simple. I like things to be simple. I don't like tech. And connect the other end of the cable, the USB cable, to the computer. Jobbed. It's all going swimmingly. Turn the printer on with the power switch. It has fed out my test label for me. Label loading. The printer is capable of working with label width range from 1 inch to 4.6 inch. That's good. So it's not just a 4.6. These are 4x6 labels, but it's not just a 4x6 label printer. It will take smaller labels as well. So that was good to know. To print on different labels correctly, the printer needs to identify your label size before it starts printing. To run the automatic label identification, please follow these steps. I don't need to do that. Well, I suppose I do because I'm still going to feed these labels in. But what I mean is I'm not using different size labels, so it won't have anything to identify. Okay. Insert label and ensure it is straight and smooth as shown. The print side should face up. So we're inserting label at the back. Okay. Turn on the printer. Adjust the paper guide to match the label size. There's two little slidey paper guides at the back. Done that. Insert label and ensure it is straight and smooth as shown. Print side should face up. Make sure the label is automatically caught by the printer. It did all of those things. I know you can't see, but you can hopefully hear. I'll try and turn you down in a sec so you can see properly. Face you downwards. Press and hold feed button. After the blue light flashes 2 times, release the feed button. The printer will move the label back and forth to learn the gap size and properties of your label. It did all of that. Continue the driver installation. Now, it says there is an app which I need to find on the App Store, so I'll be back when I've done that. I am just installing the drivers. It came with a little driver adapter which I showed you in the beginning, and it's literally talking me through it, which is very handy because otherwise I would be hopeless. So it says it wants to install the label printer to my computer, and if I click install it will perform a standard installation. That sounds good to me. Off we go. Okay, we're installing the software. It says it's running package scripts. None of this means anything to me, but at least it knows what it's doing. It's just come up and said the installation was successful. And then I've got click on the PKG install to begin. I think I've done that. Maybe not. Driver can't be opened. I gave it permission to open. I did all of that. Okay. Just printed a test label. Let me get you down and show you. Because this is a duplicate label of one that I've sent to a customer, I'm going to cover up the address details. But look at that. It's printed beautifully. It's really crisp. It's a very nice print. 2 seconds. Okay, what I've essentially done is just obscured the actual address so that I can show you guys the label. It's a beautiful crisp print. I really like that. This is not an ink printer. This is my brain. What is it when it's not ink? It's a thermal label printer, so I'll never have to replace any ink, which is great. And it's a lovely crisp print. I'm really actually quite chuffed with that. The only bit it hasn't printed is the bit to go, but then that bit comes out in pale yellow on the computer, so I wonder why I didn't pick that up. That's interesting. I am pleased. It's a lovely compact little design. It was really simple. I may have been gone a long time during the setup process because I realised I was reading the instructions for Windows PC, not a Mac, and that was why it wasn't making any sense to me. So, if you're an idiot, you might struggle. I'm sure you're not an idiot. I'm going to put the links to this printer in down below. I'd like to thank Munbyn very much for sending it to me to try out. I'm chuffed to bits with it. I love the little slim, sleek profile, and that's a beautifully crisp print, and it was a lot easier to set up once I realised I was reading the wrong instructions. So I'll put the links down below. If you guys are interested in one, you can go trottle onto that link and have a look. They're fairly reasonable price for a 4x6 label printer. You may be thinking, hang on, let me just put you back on the tripod. If you're not a reseller, you probably don't want a label printer. But I know I've still got some resellers who watch. I know some of you are still doing it the way I used to do it, which is printing out an A4, cutting them into 4 bits, sticking them on with sellotape. It works absolutely fine. And for a long time I was like, why would you change if it works? Getting a label printer freed up so much of my time. It cut down on my sellotape supplies. It cut down on the faffing. The faffing is one of the things that as resellers really actually bites into our listing time and all the rest of it. So I honestly think when I got my label printer, my poor old faithful label printer, which is now dead, that it changed my life. And so if you are thinking about getting one, I think on first impression at least, this is probably worth your pennies. On with the day. Okay, it's 9 o'clock now. We are living in interesting times in this house. Kaiki's got an upset tummy, and as a result of Kaiki's upset tummy, I've just had to wash some floors and some dog. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get that USB out. So yeah, we're living in interesting times, but I've done that. I've cooked him some chicken and rice because he will be on a chicken and rice diet for a couple of days. He's had some. I was just saying tonight he's fine with the concept of chicken and rice. He's not overly impressed with the portion size. When I left him, he was dictating a letter to his MP and Paul O'Grady. Anyway, that's done. Floors are washed, dogs washed, sofas washed, sofa blankets are in the wash. Parcels are done. That was really quick. Like I said, once I worked out what I was doing wrong, it was really quick, and it was user error, definitely, because I was reading the wrong instructions. So I'm liking this label printer. I like the speed at which it prints the labels. It's very, very fast. It does a lovely smooth print. I've got no missing lines like I was having with my old one. Next in my day, I'm waiting for a phone call. I've got a phone call at 10:30. And then I'm going out at about 12. Anthony has just snapped his front door key in the lock, so yay for that. So but we can't leave. He's also then had to go out because he has a dog walking job this morning, so he's had to go out and do that. So he's like, okay, one of you can leave, but not both, because if we all go out, none of us can get back in. When he comes back, he'll sort the lock out. I don't quite know where I am now with my day. I want to do some listing, I think. While I'm waiting for this phone call, I want to get some listing done. I've got some tidying to do, as always. So, yeah, I think I'm going to grab a few listings out and knock out a few listings and then see where I get to. Okay, this is the pile of stuff I'm going to list. It is mostly clothing with a cutlery set and a Wii at the back there. There's a Wii. So, yeah, I'm going to get a crack on and see if I can work through this lot. Don't know whether I'm going to get photographs done today or not. It depends how the morning goes, really. Best laid plans of Mike's Men and Carla. My mouse battery has just run out. So I've got my mouse on charge. Can't do any more work until my mouse is finished charged. I've got Jamrel Stewart chatting away in the background, and I can't even, where is she? There she is. Can't even pause that because my mouse is dead. So sorry about her. Although not sorry about her, because she's great. Go and follow Jamrel Stewart if you don't already follow. Yeah, I'm stuck. I can't do any work until my mouse is charged a bit. I swear today is not going to plan. Much excite, as Lex would say. These 3 boxes have just arrived, and they are from the very lovely Sharon, who is a viewer who said to me, I've got some stuff that I don't want and I want to send it to you for you to sell, and she didn't want any money for it, which was incredibly kind of her, and I'm going to have a quick rummage through and see what we've got. So it's really exciting that they've arrived on the day that I'm doing a day in the life vlog, because it means I can show you guys and thank Sharon properly. So I'm going to set the camera up and see what we've got. It's very exciting. Okay, I'll put you back on the tripod you were on earlier. Oh, much excite. It's beautifully packed as well. I've got stuff in individual bags. Gorgeous black handbag. Look at that. Can you see the bow trim? Love that. I am on the hunt for the perfect, hello, for the perfect black handbag for me, and I've never yet found it. This isn't the shape I'm looking for, but that's a lovely bag. I want something that's fairly big, slouchy, because I don't like a firm handbag. I want it to have at least one central section, so there's 2. I've got the perfect handbag. Will turn up one day in my dreams. In the meantime, I buy a handbag, use them for a fortnight, and go, no, this isn't it. Another lovely handbag. This one is a Dune handbag. I like that. Look, that's a very stylised 70s, 60s handle, isn't it? Heather would know. Heather is the kind of person who knows those things. I think Sharon may have used up all of her carrier bag stash from under the sink. You know, we all have a carrier bag stash from under the sink. Look at this. That's the dust bag. It says All Keeley on it. Much excite. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous oiler Keeley. I don't know, that wasn't Irish, that was Bristolian gone wrong. It's a beautiful Orla Keeley satchel bag. Isn't that lovely? Sharon, have you even used these? It looks unused. Absolutely beautiful bag. It's like handbag heaven. Laura DiMaggio. Boxy bag with an adjustable strap. These are beautiful. Oh. 5 fantastic carrier bags as well. Lovely Laura Ashley twin-handled grab bag. That's another lovely bag. Wouldn't work for me. I need something squashy. I am a grab your bag and fling it around kind of person. I don't look after handbags. I don't make sure I put them down carefully. I put them down in puddles and things like that. So I need a bag that can go in the washing machine after I've put it in a puddle for starters, and to be squashy and whatever. Right, I've got 2 more boxes. I'll speed this bit up while I open. I should have made sure I had space before I started this. Another handbag. Lovely crochet. Now, is that a dust bag for the handbag, or is that an inner section that fits inside? I'm not sure which. I'm not sure which that is. Perhaps it's just a pouch that lives inside. Something tells me, Sharon, that you have a little bit of a handbag obsession. I feel this. I feel how I know how you feel about it. I love a handbag. I could spend ages just browsing handbags. This is lovely. This is it's by Envy and it's called Adele. And that one's brand new with its tags. And then there's a red crossbody. Another gorgeous bag. These are lovely. These are so nice. Open the last one. Oh, this is shoes. Lovely pair of new look square heeled. Can you see the heel? Square heel courts. Well, one shoe at least. I'm sure the other one is in there. A nice heeled boot. These won't fit me, sadly. There are 3. Sharon must have tiny, neat feet, unlike my great big hoofs. There's the other court. There's the other boot. And then there's a flat long suede boot as well. I'd never get my fat legs in there either. This is the drawback of being a pork, is you don't get to wear the high boots. Those are from Peacocks, those ones. Oh, and there's more stuff underneath. My lord, just keeps giving. Sharon, you've done such a beautiful job of packaging this. I feel like you should start an eBay store because you plainly have the packaging skills needed. Oh, this is a nice. Oh, look at this lovely thing. You can't look at this lovely thing because I can't get in there. Kai's come to look at the lovely thing. Hi, Kaiki. You right, mate? How's your tummy? He's going to have a probiotic from the vets. Natalie's just getting ready to go up and pick it up for him. She's rung them and they're going to give him some good bacteria, basically. Some good gut bacteria to help him get better. You can't see him, can you? He's just off camera. You can't get into this. That is an Emma Bridgewater. I believe it's a butter dish, and I believe that in one of the next packages is going to be the lid. I think this might be the lid. It is the lid. Don't drop it, Carly, you clumsy mare. Look at that beauty. Sharon, this is incredibly generous of you. I think I'm going to need to message you and have a little chat. Obviously I've messaged Sharon anyway, but you know. And then there are, oh, these are really lovely. 2 night dresses. Love to Sleep, I think they are. Georgia Asda, they're really nice. So there's oh, they must have come as a pack of 2. So the stripy one says Sleepy Girl and the other one says Love to Sleep. I haven't found a note in any of these, but since Sharon and I have been communicating by message, I expect that's why they haven't found a note. This is a good sturdy box as well. Thank you so much, Sharon. It's been like Christmas, like opening gifts at Christmas, and you've been incredibly generous. And I would say stop buying handbags, but I don't think you will. Thank you very much. When you're filming a day in the life video and forget to film anything. Okay, I've got this far with my pile of stuff. There's a couple of bits there that I didn't get done. It is 12:10 and I meant to leave the house 10 minutes ago and I've just realised the time and oh my god, I need to go. I've just spent an hour doing a CV. Don't ask. Long story. Anyway, I need to get in the car. See if you can guess where we're going. If you can guess where I'm going, put your answer in the comments right now. Don't wait until a little bit later on and guess then. Put your answer in the comments right now if you can guess where we're off to. We've arrived almost at our destination. We found a car park. There's a clue to where we are. I've got one too. Have you worked out where we are yet? We're by a man with a drill. One of spoons. Natalie's gone to the toilet. Mystery guest is coming in through the door now, apparently. Oh no, my camera's the one that says absolutely cracking YouTube in there. Look at my mystery guest, my star guest. It's Kazza. Look who's joined us. It's Joanne. This is Joanne. Your channel's Joanne Morgan CC, isn't it? Yeah. Joanne, I will link it, and I'm going to link Kazza as well, just in case. So yeah, we've got a proper little calorie counting collection going on. Apart from that, it refuses to count anything ever. That is what she wants. But yeah, we're just putting the world to rights. We're talking about kids and how to kill them. Kids, cakes. How lucky I am. How lucky I am, and yeah, and how to deal with kids that eat everything. And if you have a teenager in your house who behaves like a plague of locusts, is it okay to put a lock on the fridge? Answers in the comments section below. Quite excited. Kaz has just given me this. Now I've seen this advertised and been thinking about trying it, and have never got around to ordering one. And Kaz has gone, "I've got one. You can have it." It looks like a Vicks Vapor Rub stick. What have you just stuck in my hair? It looks like a Vicks Vapor Rub stick, but you don't stick it up your nose, you just sniff it. And basically it's a vanilla scented thing that's supposed to help you kill cravings. It says Killer Vanilla is a natural scent that helps to reduce your cravings for cakes, sweets, chocolates, desserts, mum's apple pie and sugar daddies, basically anything loaded with sugar. So it's a cross-modal sensory compensation effect. In a nutshell, it rewards your brain in a similar way that eating sugary food does, helping you to avoid them. Think of it as supercharging your willpower. Proper excited. You're never going to... Natalie's stealing it. You're never going to see me eating anything sweet again now I've got this. Guarantee it. It is gone 4 o'clock. What time is it now?
4:30.
4:30. We've managed to lose basically 3 hours just chatting away with Kazza and Joanne. I'm very out of breath. We just climbed up some steps to get back to the car. And it's time to go home and do the evening dog walk. So yeah, home we go. It seems as though I've just missed the most gorgeous sunset, or I'm just in the process of missing the last bit. You can see it looks like a fire when you look at it in the camera lens. It looks like a fire in the distance. It's been a gorgeous sunset and I've missed most of it. It is, I don't know, it's 5-ish I think. 5-ish. We're going to go for a walk up. I was going to say we're going to walk for the top. We'll go for the top field, but I can hear a football match. And we don't go near a football match because Kai does not understand the difference between your football and our football. So we don't go near football matches. So I think we're just going to go around the park a few times instead. And I don't know what I'm doing this evening. So this has been a bit of a short and scrappy vlog, I think. Editing Carla here, just popping in to say that when I started editing this video, I realised I hadn't actually done a closeout for it. I hadn't said goodbye. So thank you for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed this brief day in the life, and I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye for now.